Support.
The maestro, please!
Understandably, this summer has been a bit slow with the new releases, but hopefully we'll get a big music dump coming up. This'll be for the week of
July 18th, 2020.
On this day in music back in 1717, George Frederick Handel's Water Music premiered on the River Thames at the request of King George I. It was actually reported on in the very first British newspaper, the Daily Courant. Been especially slow for the classical charts. Hell, there isn't a new album in the top 25, which is the entirety of the classical album charts, to be fair.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Jazz has been pretty slow as well, but at least there's the occasional debut in the top 25. Obviously, it's not in the top 5, otherwise we'd be talking about it, but you know.
Singing.
What's really impressive this week is that there's nothing new in the rock albums chart, and the rock albums go all the way to 50 as opposed to 25.
It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop.
Pop Smoke's debut studio album, and unfortunately his first posthumous release. Just like classical and jazz, nothing new in the top 25, which is the entirety of the EDM charts. And yes, Lady Gaga's Chromatica is still number 1.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
Yeah, Hollywood is bleeding, but we call it home.
At this point, I'm straight up shocked that this hasn't gotten a US certification, despite going even double platinum in some other countries. I should really look into why that is at this point, considering we've talked about this album the most.
Everybody blame you, you ballin' like you Babe Ruth, baby. Huh? Blame it on baby, I let the beat build. Okay, kid, drop the beat, and watch me take it home, baby. Let's go.
For those wondering, the second single, Rockstar, off this album is still number 1. And if that keeps up, we're gonna have 2 pop analyses that are looking at a song called Rockstar.
Do it for my family, my fans. Fuck how niggas feel. Told them it was my turn. I'm guessing that time's here. Skeleton my car.
For an album that's been dominating most of 2020 and has received a lot of favorable reviews, its scores across the board are fairly average. I know on Metacritic it's only 66 out of 100.
What's your name, man? Alexander Hamilton.
Well, this has gotten into the top 5 again. It's been on the Billboard 200 ever since it was released, where it only got to number 3 previously, but now it's number 2, obviously because Disney Plus has it being streamed for everyone. Honestly, there's so much to talk about with this that I can't possibly fit it into this review. All I can say is that my girlfriend's thrilled I'm even talking about it. The fact that this got to number 1 and is Pop Smoke's highest charting release period is extremely bittersweet. It makes it even more so when you remember that we actually were in the process of reviewing his second mixtape when he died. If you like these reviews that I do, I'm actually going to be on an album review live stream with Shannon of White Bee and DJ 7 Wales. We're going to be doing this Tuesday at 9 p.m. Going to be streamed by Shannon on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And the important thing is you guys get to pick what album we all listen to. By direct messaging Shannon on Instagram or Facebook, she'll accumulate a list of 5 albums for me to pick from just on the spot, and we'll listen through it and give our thoughts. The details will be provided in the description along with all of the links, and hopefully you can join us Tuesday night for that.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro! 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 Maestro, please! Maestro, please!